أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري يسر لي أمري واحلل لساني يفقهوا قولي آمين يا رب العالمين. Okay, Assalamu alaikum everyone.
Walaikum assalam.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Okay, now I can hear. Yes, I was looking that Haike and Abdullah were trying to log in, but it was showing joining, but they weren't able to join.
And then came back.
Okay, so I'm going to share the screen. I'm going to go Google Classroom. Responsibility is for our own deeds, but the misguided people can't harm the well-guided. Okay, we are for our own deeds only. Okay, so the question was, why is the responsibility of reforming oneself comes first? 105, and the answers were, the responsibility upon ourselves is first because we are responsible for our own deeds only, and those who have gone astray cannot harm the guided ones. Let me see. Okay, responsibility upon ourselves is first because we are responsible for our own deeds only, and those who have gone astray cannot harm the guided ones. Okay, so we're going to do Surah Maida 106, chapter 506 today. Long ayah. Okay, today's turn is Haika's. Okay, Haika, you can read.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا شهادة بينكم إذا حضر أحدكم الموت حين الوصية اثنان ذوى عدل منكم أو آخران من غيركم إن أنتم ضربتم في الأرض فأصابتكم مصيبة الموت تحبسونهما من بعد الصلوات فيقسمان بالله إن ارتبتم لا
Raised it.
به ثمنا ولو كان ذا قربى ولا نكتموا شهادة الله إنا إذا من الآثمين.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Very good. Okay. Ya o. Ayyuhalladhina, alladhina are those who amanu believe. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, O you who believe. Shahadata. Shahadata is testimony. Take testimony. Shahadatu بينكم. Bain is between, among. Kum is you. بينكم, among you. إذا, when. حضر, approaches. أحدكم. أحد is one. Kum is of you. Al-maut. Al is the, maut is death. Hina, of the time of making. Al-wasiya. Wasiya is a will. Wasiyati. Wasiyatil, this. Nani. Two. Wasiyatis. Asnan. Isnan is two. Wasiyatis nani. Zawa, men. Adal, just. Zawa actually means possessors. Okay, and Adal is just. Possessors of just are like lawyers. So they put just men. Minkum, min amongkum is you, o, or. Akharani, again, an means two. And akhar are others. Okay, akharani, an is two. So akharani is two others. Akhir means other. Min from ghayrikum. Ghayr are again other, kum than you. In if antum you darabtum. Daraba means traveling. Darabtum, you travel. Fi in al earth. Al is the earth, is also earth. Fa asabat, sorry. Fa is then. Asabatkum. Fa is then. Asabat is befalls kum, you. Musibat. Musibat is calamity. Al maut, of the death. Tahbisunahuma, detail both of them. Tahbisu, and huma is them. Tahbisunahuma, detail both of them. Min, from. Ba'da, after. A salat, al, the salat prayers. Fa yuqsimani, again ani is for the two. Fa yuqsimani, and let them both swear. Billahi, by Allah, in if, um in inir tabtum, in if irtabtum. Tum is you, and tabtum, artam is doubt. Inir tabtum, if you doubt. La, not. Nashtari, na is for we. Na ashtari is exchange. Tari, which is like buying. Nashtari, we will exchange. He is it. Be for. Be, be he for it. Samanan, a prize. Walau, even if. Kana, he is the of qurba, a near relative. Like possessive of is more close. The qurba of a near relative. Wa and la, not. Naktumu. Naktumu, we will conceal. Shahada is testimony. Allah, of Allah, inna, indeed, the na is for we. Inna, indeed, we. Iza, then. Laminal, la is for surely. Min, um, be, of, will surely be of. Laminal asimin. Asimin, sorry, asimin is the sinners. We see the sinner, the word is asim for the sinners. Okay. So, Asma, you can read the translation.
Yeah, sure. Mm, And all you who have believed, testimony should be taken among you when death approaches one of you at the time of bequest, then of two just men from among you, or two others from outside. If you are traveling through the land and the disaster of death should strike you, detain them after the prayer and let them both swear by Allah if you doubt their testimony, saying, "We will not exchange it, our oath, or a for a price, worldly gain, even if he should be a near relative, and we will not withhold the testimony of ID ordained by Allah. Indeed, we would then be of the sin.
Yes. So when they have to write the testimony, right? If someone is about to pass away. So those two men are either they are recognized for their what is it, just men, that we know that that they are trustworthy, they're just men, or even outside, but they still have to take an oath. It could be a relative, whoever, but they still have to take an oath that they will not change it for for a price, that someone can bribe them and then they can change their testimony, okay, for worldly gain. Even if it's a relative, okay, you should take an oath, a promise, not to make any changes in the testimony, not withhold testimony ordained by Allah. Indeed, we would be of the sinful. And then they would say, if they do that, they'll be of the sinful. So it's a big responsibility, has to taken seriously. Okay, so here is asked to inherit. Okay, testimony of two just witness for the final will and testament. Okay, and how much do we have? It's a lot of explanation. On listen, obey, have taqwa of Allah in our affairs. If they're in doubt from that they were truthful, yeah, sometimes people can change the testimony, right, according to their favors. That's why it's supposed to take a 106 to 108 of two just written for the final will. I'll make a simple question. Okay, this is what that is. This is the Quran. There it is, classwork. Add, to go down. I have to make it here. It's going so long. If I do it directly on the YouTube, it's easier. Then let me see if it's possible or not. I have to see. Give me a second. Where is it? Is it show live? Yes, live. If I go here and I click on, and if I write it, okay, can't, it's not showing. Oh, let me see if I can go directly. Let me share the screen. Let me see if I can go directly here. So it's easy. Um, so the question would be, okay, maybe I do have it because I might have posted this. I don't know if it's showing or not, but I'm trying to, because I have to do two work otherwise. If I go to clipboard, and I think um, was it showing 104? Which one did we do? We did 105, right? Okay. If I put this and it was showing me 105. Okay. 104. I'm doing 100 and we're doing 100 and 6, right? 106. 106. What was the responsible from the innovations as ayah? Okay. We'll change the question and make it into um, of disbelievers. Yeah. The question will be, what is the requirement of the testimony? That is well. Okay. Is the requirement of the testimony. Okay. Requirement testimony. Okay. Okay. It's going to be for all. And yes. So what is the requirement of the testimony? Okay. And Quran question and education. Uh, what is this? I don't know. It's not showing too much. Okay. Anyways, save. So you can see the live over here, and you can write the comment over here. If I go to edit, this is the question. Okay. What is the requirement of the testimony? What's the requirement? So do you know what's the requirement? The requirement is there should be 2 just men among you or others. It could be from among you, it could be from others, right? To give witness for the testimony. And they have to swear, okay, after the prayers, that they will not exchange it for a prize, okay, and we will and not we will conceal testimony of Allah. Indeed, we are surely of that. Okay, so the requirement is of 2 just men from among you or from outside. That's the requirement. And then the second requirement is they both swear by Allah that we will not exchange it for a prize or worldly gain. If we do that, we will be among the sinful. That's the answer. Okay. And if you're able to write over here in the comment, so then I don't have to do twice, it would be there. Okay. And how will you get this? If you go to Yes, and resources. And resources, because the people ask for the and it's 541, and I believe it's on the resources page as well. It's the last one, 106. See, if you click on that, resources, because the people ask for the, and you can find the comments. So there you will find it. 106, right? If you click on it, if you click, and you can find the comments. Okay, so it's showing me. You go to YouTube, and then this will open, and there's the chat. You can write it over here, the answers. Okay? Click on it. So try writing over here. I've shown you how. And the answer is, and then this will open. Okay, so I've shown you how, and the answer is over here. What are the restrictions? You see live chats over here. You can do live chat. I don't know why you had problems last time, but it's very easy.
No,
And
I
this.
know I said I'm just not comfortable with saying it in the comments, so I'm going to just say in Google Classroom.
Okay, so I'll copy and paste it there then. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll copy and paste it once we know it's correct. So because I was doing double, and then sometimes the ayah was some else, and I would forget for 2 days, and then it was getting a little confusing. It's 103 or 104. I don't want the video to be 104 and then writing the question 103. So I said I'm doing it twice, so why not just do it directly over here? Okay, so that's fine too. You can write the comment there, and then but work is double. So first I have to make in the Google Classroom, and then I have to post it here. So why not do it once? Okay, so that's fine. Asma, if you can post it directly in the comment, I showed it to you. It's right there on the resources page. You click on that video and then just write on the comment, right? Or yeah. So the answer is the requirement is of two just men from among you or from other or outside. That's the requirement, two just men among you or from outside. And they have to take an oath that they will not exchange the oath what they have taken for even if it's a relative, right? For a prize or worldly gain. And if they do that, they will be of the sinners. That's the way of taking the oath. So when you're done, let me know, okay? Maybe I can do it two times at the same time. That's not a problem. Yeah, that could be easier too. If I do it twice at the same time. Okay. Uh, because you guys take time in writing as well. So no thanks. And I would six. What was the question? I posted. Okay, it's not here. Okay, it's right here. Okay. Yeah. What is the requirement of the requirement or condition? Same thing. What is the requirement or condition for taking an oath? Okay. So I'm going to assign this. So we can probably do it both the ways. So once you answer, I'll post it over here. That's not a problem. So Asma and Heike, when you're done, let me know. Okay?
What was the answer?
Hmm? Where did it go? Did it go on the top? Yes.
What was the answer again?
Um, so the question is, what is the requirement or condition for taking an oath? Right?
Yeah.
And the answer is
Yeah,
here.
yeah, can you see the ayah?
Yeah, that's the ayah. Yes. What's the condition? What's the requirement? That the requirement is there should be two just men from among you or outside. There should be two just men from among you or outside, and they're supposed to take an oath, both swear by Allah, okay, that they will not exchange their oaths for a prize of worldly gain, even if it's a relative, right? So, and if they do, then they would be of the sinful. So they have to take this oath, right? And those two men could be from among you or outside. Just men. Just men is those who are known, well known for their justice. For example, lawyers, right? There should be two. Two just men from among you or two others from outside. Even if it's a relative, they have to take an oath that they will not exchange it for a prize, that the testimony, right? They will not exchange for a prize or for worldly gains. Even and if they do that, they'll be among the sinful. So it's an oath, a promise they have to take to record the testimony. It's important, right? Someone wants to give their testimony. A will, you understand testimony, right? A will. When people are about to, they pass away, then they make a will of how their property will be distributed, right? So that will, if has to be recorded by two just men from the within or outside, and they have to take an oath. It will not exchange this. What the will is, right? They will not exchange. They won't make any changes. That's why lawyers are taken. To just means who are known for their justice, right? So those are nowadays lawyers. So actually, to get the will made by a lawyer, you can say two just men. That's the requirement, or it could be from within yourself or outside. And then nowadays, it's usually the lawyers that take care of this. So it's and they take an oath they will not exchange it for a prize or worldly gain, okay? And if they do, they'll be of the sinful. Let me know when you're done.
That-
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done the comment in the go in the YouTube video, not the.
Okay, that's fine.
thing.
I'll check that. That's even better because more people see Google Classroom, people don't have access to it. But when we put it there, then 50 or 100 people have access to it. So that's why I was thinking it's more profitable to have it there because we get a lot of people to see it, right? So that's why. Okay, well, why don't I see it? Maybe I have to go back and check. Okay, right. If I click
Sorry, I'm
on,
back.
hmm, I'm going to
Teacher,
check if the comment is there. Yes, live. If I go here, okay.
teacher, could you repeat the answer, please?
Okay. Let me see I can't find it in chat. Does it show? Um, you have said, Asma, you have posted it. I don't see it here.
And it is there. Oh yeah, I think it says 2 comments now. It doesn't. Wait, close
It
it and
does?
then you open.
Open again? Okay. Let me see. Let me open it again to see. Yes, live. If I. Hmm. Okay.
All right, thank you.
9.
Uh,
Yes, live. Live
if I
chat.
go here, Zafar, right? This is a hello, hi. This is Zafar from class. Yeah. So I have this ticket. This
Okay.
is your brief background of this device. This is ISA Cisco ISA router 4351. This had a uh, uh, like a ESXi module, right? There's a server built on the ISA
Mm.
router itself. They they use the
Yeah, I'm
two
surprised why it's not
Ethernet
showing
cable coming
me
out from this
when you've
cable.
posted already.
One is gateway is coming out, which is connected to your switch. I think port number 23. Yeah, can you log in and check?
Live chat. Live. And
23. No, Mac OS have server. That's why I'm just mentioning, right? One Ethernet cable is connected to the chassis of the router, right? Which is like which is up and running. I can see the address IP
it
address.
says,
You can see the arg is 10.205.78.5.
yeah, it's not showing me, so. Hmm. For some reason. Anyways. And you're saying that you have posted it, right?
Yeah.
10.205.78.5. 05.78.5.
What is something? Filter top messages.
Yeah, I have a MAC address too. Yeah, just give me a second.
Uh-huh.
Show interface gate 0 0 0. The MAC address ending with 5 Bob 10.
106. Yeah. For some reason, I don't know why it's not showing me. It should. But anyways, I'll go to the Google Classroom and share from here. Okay. So let me see. I posted it, right?
Which connected to which port?
We go over here. 106. One class comment. Oh, you have posted over here, right? Among your two men, I can see now. From must make an oath and not trade that oath for any worldly gains. Very good. Okay. So, yes. So you can see as Haika, okay? It's also, when I repeat so many times, and like one of the students has posted, so you can read their post and then reframe it. You
No, I
know.
just needed like the Quran wording because I was like waiting from that.
Okay.
Okay, that's
I'm
fine.
going to
That's
keep
fine.
that on.
7 can be like in the same.
There.
7 is out. What happened? 7.
I'll have this on, okay? You
Yeah,
can
it could be
see.
7. We have. Okay.
There.
7 is like,
Thank you.
if I ping, then it will come up 7, but otherwise, it's the
Okay, you're
one
welcome.
of the isolators of the server, right? Uh, so I let's see. Yeah, so within the server, another module is connected, like that module is a kind of server, complete server, right?
So the condition is, requirement is that there should be two just men
And then what
from
is
among you or from
21,
others,
23?
from outside, okay? And they should take an oath, that they will not exchange this testimony for worldly gains. And if they do, they will be among the sinful. Okay?
Done.
Good job. Let me check, okay? And I'm going to remove this. Abdullah, you can see the answers and write yours as well. Okay, that would be enough. It will be easier for you to see the answers and then write it. So you should be not exchange this testimony for Worldly gains. Worldly gains, not games. Do you see that?
It is inside the that module is inside this one.
Oh,
I can
sorry.
Yeah.
the site.
Worldly
Site is
gains.
transit number 03199.
So this is a typo.
Yes, please. One. Yeah. 03199.
I fixed it.
Okay. Let me see. Abdullah, continue. I will stop sharing. And then you can share the screen for iExcel. Okay.
Yeah.
Asma and Haika, please share your screen for iExcel. We're running out of time.
Okay.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Walaikum Assalam.
Hi, Ka. Abdullah, are you here?
Yeah.
Hi, Ka and Abdullah, are you here?
I
So
guess.
मेरी charger, charger. So ला कर दो जल्दी से. ला कर दो. ला कर दो. Charger ला कर दो जल्दी से. चार्ज करना है.
Yes, Assalamu alaikum.
वालेकुम अस्सलाम wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Yes, sister. Today is Thursday, so on Thursday, inshallah, they do social studies, and then Friday they can do French, inshallah, Duolingo, and then your Urdu class, inshallah. Just want to make sure that they're continuing with social studies as well,
Yes, they
inshallah.
are.
Okay, jazakallah, sister.
Okay, so only Asma is in the class.
Nope.
Anyone else?
I'm here.
Hi, Ka, are you here? Okay, Abdullah is absent.
No, his laptop died, so he's with me. He'll be joining shortly.
Okay. Okay, so I will open. Are you in your senses? Asma, can you bring charger? The charger, mobile charger. Stand up. Knock a door. Knock a door. Go. Go. जाओ जाओ खड़ी हो स्टैंड अप जाओ get the charger. I need to get the charger. Okay, Abdullah, can you read from here? Yes, Abdullah, can you read? Abdullah is not here. Is he here? Abdullah, are you here?
Yes.
No. Abdullah is here?
Yes.
Okay, can you read it?
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
الذين يقولون
على الذين يؤمنون ربنا ما
ربنا
إنا
آمنا
وآمنا
فاغفر لنا ذنوبنا
أن ذنوبنا
وقنا عذاب النار.
فإن بابا
Okay, Abdullah, can you read? والصابرين والصادقين والقانتين والمنفقين والمستغفرين بالأسحار. Okay. Shahidallahu annahu.
Allah
Can you read it?
Shahidullah Allah
La ilaha
La ilaha
illa huwa
illa huwa
wal malaikatu wa ulul ilm
wa malaikatuhu yasjudun
qa'iman bil qist.
wama yasjudun
La ilaha illa huwal azizul hakim.
La ilaha azizul hakim.
Okay. Inna dina indallahil islam.
Innal insana
Wa
wama khalaqa
makhtalafa alladhina
wal
utul kitaba
kitaba
illa min ba'di ma ja'athumul ilm
ma ja'akumul bayyinatu
baghyan bainahum.
bainahum
Wa man yakfur bi ayatillahi fa innallaha sari'ul hisab. Okay. Can you read it? Try to read by yourself. If you will correct it. فإنك فإن شوك فقل أسلمت بيد الله وقل للذين أوتوا العلم كتاب والذين والأميين أأنتم فإن أسلموا فقد اهتدوا وإن تولوا فإنما عليك البلاغ
فإن ما عليك بلاء والله بصير
كثير بالله. Okay, okay, okay. Mashallah, tabarakallah. Okay, we'll open next surah. Anam. How much we have studied Anam. Okay, Asma, can you read it from here? Okay.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أرأيتم إن أخذ الله سمعكم وأبصاركم وختم على قلوبكم من إله غير الله يأتيكم به آه، انظر كيف نصرف الآيات ثم هم يصدفون قل أرأيتكم إن آتاكم عذاب الله بغتة أو جهرة هل يهلك إلا القوم الظالمون وما نرسل المرسلين إلا مبشرين ومنذرين فمن آمن وأصلح فلا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون والذين كذبوا بآياتنا يمسهم العذاب بما كانوا يفسقون قل لا أقول لكم أو عندي خزائن الله ولا أعلم الغيب ولا أقول لكم إني ملك إن أتبع إلا ما يوحى إلا قل هل يستوي الأعمى والبصير أفلا تفكرون وأنذر به الذين يخافون أن يحشروا إلى ربهم ليس لهم من دونه ولي ولا شفيع لعلهم يتقون ولا تطرد الذين يدعون ربهم بالغداة والعشي يريدون وجهه ما عليك من حسابهم من شيء وما من حسابك حسابك عليهم من شيء فتطردون أو فتطردهم فتكون من الظالمين وكذلك فتنا بعضهم ببعض ليقولوا أهؤلاء من الله عليهم من بيننا أليس الله بأعلم بالشاكرين وإذا جاءك الذين يؤمنون بآياتنا فقل سلام عليكم كتب ربكم على نفسه الرحمة أنه من عمل منكم سوءا بجهالة ثم تاب من بعده وأصلح فأنه غفور رحيم وكذلك نفصل الآيات ولتستبين سبيل المجرمين قل إني أنا نهيت أن أعبد الذين تدعون من دون الله قل لا أتبع أهواءكم قد ضلت إذا وما أنا من المهتدين.
Okay. Okay. MashaAllah, Tabarakallah. Okay, Haika, can you read from here?
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل إني على بينات من ربي وكذبتم به ما عندي ما تستعجلون به إن الحكم إلا
Billahi.
الله يقص الحق وهو خير الفاصلين قل لو أن عندي ما تستعجلون به لقضي الأمر بيني وهو الذي يتوفاكم بالليل ويعلم ما جرحتم بالنهار ثم يبعثكم فيه ليقضى أجل مسمى ثم إليه مرجعكم ثم ينبئكم بما كنتم تعملون وهو القاهر
وهو
فوق
وهو القاهر فوق
عباده
عباده.
ورسل عليكم حفظة حتى إذا جاء أحدكم الموت توفته رسلنا وهم لا يفرطون ثم ردوا إلى الله مولاهم الحق ألا له الحكم وهو أسرع الحاسبين قل من ينجيكم من ظلمات البر والبحر تدعونه تضرعا وخفرا ألا إن أنجانا من هذه لنكونن من الشاكرين Read.
Okay, mashallah, tabarakallah. We'll read now Islamic Studies. Okay. Didn't we finish the book? Okay. Okay, so did we read this lesson yesterday? And it was just a minute. Marriage in Islam. We didn't read it. We didn't. Authority and importance of Sunnah. Did we do? Okay, just a minute. Let me find drinks and drugs. We read drinks and drugs.
Yeah, I know more. It's been beautiful. I'll find it. You're too slow.
Huh? यहाँ पे मैंने चार्जिंग पर लगाया. Islam and the world of science. Okay, who will read it? Haika, can you read it? Islam and the world
Yeah.
of science.
The history of Islamic science can be roughly divided into two broad phases: a phase of reception and absorption, advancement and progress, lasting from about 700 CE to about 1500 CE, and then a phase of long stagnation during which a little of a new value was attempted. The story of the advancement of knowledge in Europe and the United States acknowledges the work done by Greek and Roman scholars until around 300 CE, and then picks up the trail again in 1500 CE, the beginning of the Renaissance. It completely jumps to 1500 CE with very little mentioning of the stunning and far-reaching social, political, and scientific development which took place during the period 300 to 1500. In reality, during the golden age of Islamic sciences from 700 to 1500 CE, the world witnessed a major development in the fields of arts and science. During this period, Muslim scholars obtained the knowledge of nearly all the other major civilizations: ancient Egyptian, Babylonia, Greek, Persian, and Indian. Scholars made tremendous efforts to translate these sources into Arabic. Not only did Muslim scholars learn and preserve the knowledge of ancient time, they also made their critical observation and original research, thus adding a vast treasure of new scientific knowledge in the fields of medical science, chemistry, mathematics, history, physics, and astronomy, to name but a few.
Yes, but a few. Okay. To give a brief overview, what two broad phases on the Islamic history of science be divided into? What significance does the period of 700 to 1500 CE hold on the Muslims? Mention Razi's contribution to medicine. These are three questions you should be able to answer. Okay, you can read it. Haika, can you read to give a brief overview?
Muslim scholars traveled widely and corresponded over long distance. As a result, Muslims were introduced to different languages and scientific technological advance from various civilizations of the world. Muslim scholars and tradesmen traveled to other distant places like China and India and brought back knowledge.
Where is the page? Okay. Yes, okay. You can read it.
Like
Yes,
China,
Haika.
they brought back knowledge with them. Baghdad and Cordova became the world's greatest centers of learning and teaching. All the available scientific works in mathematics, astronomy, and medicine were translated from the languages of Greece, Rome, Persia, India, Syria into Arabic. Muslims undertook and accomplished the mental task of producing the first ever classical medical books in a format which is recognized by medical students even today. Aziz, better known as Aziz in the West, was the most creative genius of the medieval medicines. He was both a great philosopher and a medical doctor in chemistry. He was successfully diagnosed between measles and smallpox. His 23-volume medical Encyclopedia remained a standard reference work in Europe for several centuries. It influenced the course of future Arabic medical literature and was translated into Latin. In Muslim Spain, Az-Zahrawi, also known as in the West as Abu Qasis, invented surgical instruments for removing
Canon of medicine remained a standard reference work for the 8 centuries. Other higher esteem both of the East and the West. Its Latin translation appeared about 100 years after the death. It was printed 36 times in the 15th and 16th century. A feat generally rare, rarely matched even by modern medical textbooks. Ibn Rushd, who was Ibn Rushd, better known in the West as Averroes. Averroes. Ibn Rushd is Averroes. Was born in Cordoba in 1126. His main medical work deals with anatomy, pathology, hygiene, and symptomatology. Like Ar-Razi and Ibn Sina, he made significant contributions to the medical science. Arab Muslim transmitted the zero from India to the world in the 9th century. Al-Khwarizmi wrote the first book on linear and quadratic equation called algebra. In the 10th century, Abul Wafa developed further breakthrough in trigonometry. Muslim developed chemistry as a distinct branch of the science. The word chemistry itself is derived from the Arabic word alchemia. Jabir bin Hayyan is known uh, as the father of the chemistry. He discovered several minerals and acids which he prepared from the first time. He prepared sulfuric acid and classified chemicals in the 8th century. Paper manufacturing technology was brought by Muslims in the 9th century and spread to the Middle East and Europe. At-Tabari found that the tuberculosis was the infection. Ibn an-Nafis was the first to describe the two circulatory systems, namely aortic and pulmonary, 3 centuries before French physician William Harvey discovery. Muslims invented the compass and the fragrances, also known in the West as fraganus, estimated the circumference of the earth to be 24,000 miles. It was one of the famous astronomer in the ninth century. Muslims were the first to use the pendulum and build observations. The Masudi, the 10th century Muslim geographer and historian, traveled to Baghdad, India, China, and several other countries of the world. He described his experience as well as people, climate, and the geography and history of the various centuries which he visited. Al-Biruni, often known as the Al-Biruni, another great Muslim scholar of the 11th century from Uzbekistan, was famous for his world travel. He and translated many books from the Indian language, Sanskrit, into Arabic. He thus introduced the work of Indian scholars to Muslim scholars. So this was your lesson. Can you do the question answers? Ibn Nafis first described the two circulatory systems, namely dash and dash. Which two circulatory system Ibn Nafis invented? Yes, Asma. Can you tell me which two nervous systems or circulatory systems Ibn Nafis developed? Okay. Which two circulatory systems Ibn Nafis developed? It was one was pulmonary circulatory system, aortic and pulmonary circulatory system. Okay, and chemistry is derived from the Arabic word alchemia. What steps can we take to uh, rekindle the light of the search in the Muslim century? Okay. Okay. What two broad phases can the Islamic history of science be divided into? What significance does the period 700 to 1500 hold for Muslims? Mention Al-Razi contribution to medicine. What was Al-Razi's contribution to medicine? Al-Razi. What did he invented? Al-Razi. Az-Zahrawi. Where is Al-Razi? What did Al-Razi made? Where is it written? Al-Razi. Al-Razi, better known as Raziz. in the West was the most creative genius of the medical science. He was both a great philosopher and the medical doctor and chemist. He successfully distinguished between measles and smallpox. His 23-volume medical encyclopedia remained a standard reference work in the Europe for several centuries. It influenced the course of future Arabic medical literature and was translated into Latin. Okay, so this was a Razi. This is it. We have finished one chapter and still we have time. I think so. Your book has completed. Write briefly about Jabir bin Hayyan development in the chemistry. List a few inventions by the Muslim. Can you list few inventions by the Muslims? Inventions? Okay, yeah. There was the first flying machine. There was coffee. There was toothbrush, which was originally came from the miswak. Um, there was what do you call the clock? Uh, there was I remember also. Oh, the first university. There was uh, like a bunch more. Oh, there was also the first metric system, like the 1, 2, 3, the numeric system. Numeric system. Okay, paper. Muslims made the paper first time in the history, and also in, uh, investigated about the chemistry. Jabir bin Hayyan was known as father of the chemistry, and he discovered many minerals such and acids which are prepared for the first time. Okay, what are other inventions made by Muslims? Abu Hussein ibn Sina. Abu Hussein ibn Sina, what did he invented? Abu Hussein ibn Sina. Yeah, medicine remained a standard reference work for the 8 centuries after the death. The canon was one the high, high esteem both the East and the about 100 years after his death. Okay, okay. To give a brief overview, physicians undertook and accomplished the monumental task of producing the first ever classical medical textbook in the format which is recognized by the medical students even today, Al Razi. Okay, Al Razi made the medical book. Okay. So this is end of your book, end of the chapter. I think so. We will stop here. Inshallah. This was your lesson for today. Inshallah, we'll see you tomorrow. We can go early today. Okay, leave early. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Welcome, Salam.